Alright. How is everybody doing? Let's get this nonsense started. Alrighty. So, Mr. Atlas, how you doing? How was your day? So this is going to be the 5th time working on Cavalier difficulty with just Cosmic Ghost Rider. I've got 2 paths to do for the Morning Star chapter, so we'll get those knocked out, and then I was still intending to hold off a bit until getting the first completion done, because I wasn't too sure if I was going to be getting the offer at the end. But I don't think I'm going to, so we'll run at least one path in the Strife chapter, or Strife quest, and then we'll end up with the initial completion, and maybe do 2 paths for Strife. We'll see. The 6 stars are going to be off cooldown shortly, so I'm not too sure if I'll go the entire time with Cavalier difficulty, or switch over to knocking out some arenas as well. But we'll see. I'm just doing this here to finish off to get to 2 million in the 4-star featured arena. And then the nonsense will begin. The nonsense. Mr. Jacob, how goes it? Yeah, Atlas, I can't complain. Doing alright. I had a nap. Oh dear. Woke up, I wasn't too sure. I don't know. Sometimes I go for a nap and it's like only half an hour. Other times I get up and it's a little more than half an hour later. So, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh wait, I'm using the 5-star here, so let's do that. There we go. Jacob, how was your day? How was your day? Oh, I don't know if it's just Doom or if it's everybody, but I've been finding coming out of L3s, they're hitting me right away. Like normally you come out of an L3 and there's like a little bit of time for recovery, but yeah, I don't know, man. Like when I was doing the arena stream earlier today, I faced the Doom, same thing, came out of an L3, and he hit me twice and that was it. I mean, I was probably dead regardless, but... Alright, so... let us... Ooh, and I'm going to be using at least the attack boosts while doing this Cavalier nonsense, because I've still got quite a few in overflow. Actually, I've got... yeah, so I need to use at least 2 now. Let's go through, collect this stuff quickly. Yeah, I used to go like a couple days. Oh, we missed a completion for EQ. Okay. I thought every BG got it done, but apparently not. Apparently not. Yeah, I used to go where I wouldn't collect any of the rewards for like a day or 2, and then there'd be way too many to collect at once, so now I try to get them as I go. Oh, no. So it's saying that we got 100. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. 2 map 6, 1 map 5. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Alright. So, now I think what I had been doing here, I think I was using Punisher 2099 just for a bit of power control, but I don't think I need it for Morningstar. It's more her L2, if anything, that I gotta worry about really, so May end up bringing Punisher because I don't know. No, let's go with Claire, eh? Yeah, because that will enhance us for any villains, and Punisher, Morningstar is a villain, so we get a little bit of extra attack for her. Alright, that should do it. That should do it. Let's see. Check something here. Okay. So, I am just checking to see how the stream is showing for you guys. Okay. Okay, it looks a little bit fuzzy, but that could just be my bad eyesight. Alright, let's see here. Oh, right, okay, so that's just the basic path there. What do we have special here, if anything? Closer to the defender, fatigue, okay. Oof, I'm not looking forward to the Nova fight. Let's go do that one first then. Yeah, I'll go hit that first. Okay. And we'll get the attack boost going now. Alright, here we go. Well, let's get this nonsense underway, shall we? Okay, I'd like him to use his L1. There we go. Try to avoid his L2. Don't think this will finish him off, but should do a fair bit. Just so long as you're not in L2 when it's done. Oh, really? Really? 1%? Alright, there we go. Down he goes. Now, if I remember for Morningstar, she goes unstoppable on a timer and she's going to steal my power. But I think we should be okay. I think we should be okay. I don't remember his L1s or L2s actually. I guess we'll go with the L2. Oh no, right. The L2 has the projectile. Yeah. Okay. Now I think what I'm going to probably need to do is use my L1 to finish him off. Most likely. Let's just avoid him for a couple seconds here. Oof. Well, so much for the L1 finishing him off, right? Okay. That was getting a bit close for a second there. A little bit close. Damn it. Well, that's unfortunate. We're going to miss the extra uptime on the power gain. I guess that's fine though. Oh. That wasn't an ideal rotation on that one, but we'll do what we got to do. Let's get these debuffs to drop off. Alright. Well, this one's a little bit slower. Getting the rotation here is a bit trickier. Alright. And Nova. This is going to be a fun one. Or maybe not quite fun. Oh, really? Well, that didn't really work out as I planned. Let's try it again. There we go. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. Oof. Might be eating an L3 here. Yeesh. Yeah, not good, not good. Okay. Should have been waiting for him to go for his L1. We're gonna keep pushing him. Oh, that was terrible. Terrible. Yeah, I pushed that a bit too much power. Alright. Just toss a few health pots into them. Alright. So how's everyone doing this fine evening? What are you guys up to? Knocking out some arenas? Okay. Knocking out some arenas, doing some event questing, some side questing. Okay. All right. One more, and then on to Morningstar. Coolio. Oh, does he have anything? Oh. No, this is all the same. Okay. Don't know why for a second there I was thinking he had different buffs than the rest of the lane. Oh, those are the worst. When your special finishes, you take the recoil and then they die. Oh man, that sucks. Oh wow. What can you do? What can you do? Alright. So I think the main thing here is just avoiding her L2 and we should be good. Good in the hood. Alright, we still got quite a bit of time. Now she is a villain, right? Yeah, okay. Just making sure that having Claire is going to be useful. Let's see here. Okay. So I'm gonna have to watch out for. Oh crap! Right. I didn't want to do. Damn it. Totally wasn't thinking about that there. I didn't want to do the power gain first because of her stealing power. That's fine. Come on. Let's go. Well, okay. Oh, she's going to take my... Oh, no, she didn't. Interesting. Okay. Come on. Oh! Well then. She recovered pretty quick from that. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I think we'll keep the same team. I'm just going to check because if there's villains, yeah, we'll keep the same team. If there's not a few villains to make Claire worthwhile, we might put somebody else. So we've got Hood. 2 villains. Ugh. Yeah, we'll keep Claire anyways, I guess. There's nobody else that's going to really do anything better, so. We'll continue as is. And this is just shrugging the debuffs quickly. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Nah, we're already here. I just think you could bring in Night Thrasher for the additional or the extra time on the armor breaks, but this will be fine. Okay. Hood down, hood down. Sassy boy, sassy boy. let's get his L2 out of here. There we go. Should have gone for the heavy first. Oh, okay. Oh no. I don't know. Oh. Ooh, he wasn't messing around there. He's like, no more of this nonsense. You're dead. Alright. we still got a fair bit of time for those coins, right? So there's no need to be worried about using them yet. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that would stun me through block, but well, I know now. Ooh, uh-oh. No, dude. Oh. Okay. I didn't think that Sasquatch was going to be the roadblock here, but yeah. All right, then. All right. It's only the second fight in. I mean, it's easy enough just to restart the path, but meh. Just want to get these couple paths done, and we'd be done with EQ for at least for now. What the hell happened? Okay. Alright. So it may have been smarter just to restart the path. Oh no. Oof. Well, this definitely is not working as is it? Oof. Damn it. Alright, alright. Well, we'll have another go, I guess. Maybe I should have just restarted them. So we are 6 minutes there. Ooh, let me check something. My sound is cutting in and out a bit here. Okay, let's see if that resolves it. Okay. Yeah, okay. Maybe not. But we'll see. We shall see, we shall see. Ooh, this isn't gonna do it, is it? Well, this isn't gonna do it either. Oh my. So close. Okay, my lord. That's a bunch of nonsense. Okay. So once I'm done this path, we'll go get Strife out of the way. Actually, it'll be my first time fighting him. I haven't fought him on any of the other difficulties either. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is definitely not quite his plan. I think that's going to push him to an L3 because he was just about at or just above 2 bars, right? Ugh. Yeah, really close. Okay. Not got lucky then. Okay. Alright, alright. Okay. What do we got next? Civil Warrior, right? Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Need a new attack boost too, I think. Actually, we're gonna reboot the game because it has gotten so sluggish. Holy smokes. Wow, that's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Close all these other apps. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, normal. Well, no, it did crash a couple times when streaming earlier today for Arena. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it just seems like if you play for a little while, like even not that long at all, it just starts to get pretty sluggish. All right. Oh, I also want to see what's the new 7-hour Mystic Combat. Okay. Well, we won't be using any Mystics for this, but I may use them to get some points in Master Uncollected. You know, I gotta say, I do hate it when event quest completion lands on the same day where the arena's reset. Because it's like you want to get the points for event quests, but you also want to get your arena streak started and stuff. It becomes a bit of a conundrum. Okay. Use another attack boost. That should be good now for the attack boosts that were in overflow that would be expiring in a day. A little bit more than a day. Alright. Well, Iron Fist decided not to stand in the way. Ooh, Spider-Gwen. Okay. Really, dude? Or dudette, I suppose. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Suppose I shouldn't be surprised, right? Oh, come on. Oh! Alright. Getting killed by Spider-Gwen's L2. Wow. Wowee. Yeah, it's just her and then the boss. So. Oh, come on. not this time, man. Oh, wait, what am I missing here? Oh, the L2. Right. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, my lord. Alright, got killed by Spider-Gwen's L1, now by her L2. Yeah. Alright. Oh, yeah, let's use one of these. I think we put some health into him. Be ready for Morningstar. At least Sasquatch I could see dying to a couple times, but Spider-Gwen? Like, come on. Oh, man. Okay, fine. There we go. That's what I should have been doing, is just using the L2 right on a parry. And then she wouldn't have the opportunity to evade it. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I want to finish her, but we'll make it so that the next comp should be about it. Yeah. There we go. All right. So let's go on to the first path now. It's Strife. Actually, I think no, it's exploration where I get all of the rewards. Because I think I'm just 1,000 6-star shards away from a basic 6-star. Although I think I'm gonna probably go featured. Wait. Oh. Oh, right. Ooh, this would be the Mystic chapter, right? That could be interesting. Ooh, Havoc's is going to be... Oh, that's really short, eh? Holy smokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Actually, I could go with this and just bring... Punisher 2099 for the power control. Although it's only Hyperion where power control would really be an issue. Okay. Annihilus. Okay, when the attacker reaches 2 bars of power, alright. 2% of our power over 4 seconds. Oi. Okay, yeah, so it looks like I am going to want to punish a 2099 here. Arc Overload. That might not be too bad. Ooh, that's going to be rough with Symbiote Supreme. Okay. Okay, this one shouldn't be too bad either. Yeah, let's go with this one. And then I'm guessing here, yeah, we've got the easy path. Both sides? Defender's buffs, okay. Alright, so let's have a go. We'll start with Red Goblin. Strifes of Villains, so Claire will still be useful. Let's see. We have... I guess I'll leave Claire on the team. Yeah, this team should be fine for it, eh? Although I don't know anything about Strife, so maybe... Let's see if... Whenever the attacker misses, okay. The attacker uses a special attack. Okay, so I don't want to be using specials back to back. Every seconds the attacker is inflicted with a falter. Okay. Ooh, this is going to be an interesting fight. Alright. Well, let's get going. Let's get going. Let's see. Surrender gains of fury. Whichever champ has more unique buffs. Okay. Alright. No, not what I wanted. There we go. Wait. Oh, you know what? I just realized I don't remember his specials at all. Ooh, this could be not so good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think the L1 is where he throws the grenade up and shoots it down. But the L2... Oh, yes. No, I remember the L2 now. Yeah, okay. Well, it's just a good thing I didn't have to face either of them, so... Consider myself lucky there. Strife might be interesting, though. Ah, come on. Really? Nah, no. We'll do this over again. That's a bunch of ridiculousness. Bunch of redonkulousness. Yeah, at least with the Sasquatch, I feel like I was, I mean, I wasn't playing well there, but yeah, I was deserving the deaths there. This time it was just like bad, well, I guess, yeah. No different really, right? Just bad timing. No. Oh, no. Wow. So the first guy can't evade his L1, the second guy can't evade his L3. Wow. I guess the L3 you're never going to evade, right? Main reason I'm pushing him so fast is because I don't really remember the special, so... Which, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh my lord. Now I'm not even paying attention. Yeah. Okay, I guess I remember his L1. There we go. Mr. Funny Crazy, how are you? Oh, it's going all right. It's coming along. It's coming along. How's your evening, morning, afternoon, day going for you? So are you more funny or more crazy? I think this is the first time I've seen you in the stream. Don't know if you've been here before, but always good to see new people. There we go. There we go. There we went, right? Hey, that worked out okay. That worked out all right. Much better than the first time fighting him. Oh, you came in here, you just dropped the hello and hello, and that was it, eh? Okay. You know what? I just realized if I get the completion offer at the end of this, I'll be able to open a 6-star featured. I'm gonna have to give. Whoa. I have to give that some thought. Nah. Yeah, nah. Oh, you're still here. Okay, okay. Just a strong silent type, are you? All right. How's your day or evening coming along? Mr. Man Falcon, how you doing? How is your day shaping up? Ooh, that got close. Very, very close. Oh, a Cataclysm raid. Oh my, oh my. Well, Mr. Cataclysm, thank you for the raid. How's your evening coming along? Warfame. Warfame or Warframe? Can't stay long, but couple catechism. Drive by light. Mr. Terrence. Good evening. Good evening. Good, just woke up from nap number 2 of the day. Ooh, time for dinner. I might go back to bed. All right, all right. Warfame. Okay, okay. Welcome to the stream and to the nonsense that is taking place here. Cataclysm. How you doing? How are you doing? Ooh, oh, right. Crap. Totally wasn't even thinking about how he drops off the debuffs. Oh, right. I also got to remember his L1. Yep, there we go. That stupid last punch. Man, that thing kicked my ass a bunch in frickin' variant 6. Ugh. Pissed me off. Because every time I would forget about that last little nonsense that he comes with. This, that. Right. Yeah. Listen here, dude. Listen here. Is this CGR solo fight? Yeah, well, yeah. So the idea was to do every fight in Cavalier difficulty with just Cosmic Ghost Rider. So far, I just have the Strife quest, which is what I'm doing currently, and one path in the second quest, I think. Yeah, one path in the second quest, and then that would be everything with Cosmic Ghost Rider. Oh, there were two fights in Diss Track, which could not be done with Cosmic Ghost Rider because the debuff I was using was the armor break, and there were 2 fights where the opponent was armor break immune, so I couldn't use him. And there were 2 fights in Buffed Up where I used somebody else. It was for Abomination and Immortal Abomination. I think going a little bit slower and probably without suicides, it would be doable, but I was just taking too much poison damage before I was able to do any damage, so I ended up using, who did I use? Oh, Captain Marvel. Yeah. For the most part, it actually hasn't been too bad with just using Cosmic Ghost Rider. I thought Diss Track was actually going to be the hardest node, but it actually ended up being not too bad at all. I was in both but Cloud. So, Jacob, what you're saying is you aren't faithful to just one streamer. You're 2-timing. I see. Good to know. Good to know. I'm Cavalier, but still cannot do this Cav quest, but nice watching you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, yeah, so just because you're Cavalier, like this really depends on the roster you've got, more than anything. I mean, you can do it with less than, like, stellar champions. It's just going to be harder and longer. Or you could suffer through it like me with a good roster, and it still doesn't go that smoothly. Yeah, there's definitely been a few fights where using Cosmic Ghost Rider has made it harder, but for the most part, not really. Like, there were the 2 where, like I said, just I think would have been impossible to do with him, and then the other 2 where you could get done with him. It would just be, you just need the patience. trying to think right now. Oh, so there's one. The other. I'll show you when I'm done here. But there's a path with who's on there? Blade, who will get danger sense against Ghost Rider because he's a dimensional being, and Magneto, who will decrease the ability accuracy because he's metal. So it's definitely doable with Cosmic Ghost Rider. It's just going to be slower, and your buffs aren't going to be proccing as much. So, Cataclysm, I'm kind of winning. I was losing. I was definitely losing a few minutes ago, though. Which one was it? It was the Morningstar Quest, and Sasquatch was the second or third fight, and he was just kicking my ass. Oh dear. I think I revived 3 times on him. It was the second fight, and the first fight was easy, so I should have just quit out, but eh. Alright, so this is going to be fun, I think. So let's see. Maybe the attacker misses. Okay. Every 6 seconds, the attacker is inflicted with a falter debuff, giving them a 100% chance. Okay, for 3 seconds. The attacker lands a hit. Oh, well, how are you going to land a hit if you're going to miss 100% of the time? Okay. After the attack, okay, so I can't use special attacks back to back. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. Ooh, there we go with the falter. Okay. Very good. So okay, I did get that last time then. Okay. So, oh wait, is there a timer telling me when the falter is coming? Ooh, you know what? Let's get him to an L3, because this is my first time, so I haven't seen any of his specials. Oh, it's almost like he's using my own animations against me. Okay then, dude. Okay. Not bad, not bad. A long special 3, though. Okay. Let me see the L2, probably. Hey, Mr. Charles. How you doing? I'm kind of late, but hello, everyone, in Solar Flare. Oh, you're never late, Tagger. Never late. Well, unless, of course, it's, you come just as I'm ending the stream, then yes, you are kind of late. I have him at 5-star at rank 3, but still don't know how to his rotation. For Strife or for Cosmic Ghost Rider? I'm doing great trying to form a 5-star crystal to maybe dupe a 5-star or get a new 5-star. If you dupe somebody, who are you hoping to dupe? And for somebody new, who are you hoping to pull as the new one? Hey, Mr. Funny Crazy. Well, isn't that funny? And a little bit crazy. You subbed. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. CGR. Oh, okay. Well, okay, so let me get through this, and then I'll... Actually, you know what? I'm going to get through this, and I'll go into the 6-star arenas, and then we'll chat it up for a bit. Okay, so I want to see his L2. I'm not going to see it if you don't use it, dude. Come on. Ooh. Okay. So I'm watching him do all these like karate moves and stuff. I'm like, okay, this is no big deal. And then boom, lightning. Okay. Oh shit. All right. Well, his L1 I'm going to be able to see anytime, so let's get this over with. I totally was not... I mean, I haven't watched any videos or watched people do this, so I was not expecting that lightning at the end there. Oh, and yeah, I wasn't paying attention there. I just went and did a heavy. Alright, alright. Ooh. Okay, just the one thing? Oh no, that leaves a debuff on me. Okay. Ooh. Oh, crap. Okay. Strife is a beast. Yeah, so that L2... Oh, I did get to see the L1. Okay, so I've seen all the specials. Good. The L3 just seems a bit excessive, to be honest, though. Just 8 bait SP1? Yeah. Yeah, so the L3, I wanted to see that in particular, so. And the L2. Yeah. So this is going to give me a 6-star basic, but I think I'm going to save it for a 6-star featured. Oh, no, it's not going to give me a 6. Well, never mind. Never mind. And no. This is partly why I was waiting for a while to get completion done, was I was considering getting the offer at the end, but I don't think I'm going to. So, yeah, maybe next time. Okay, so I'm going to, actually let me just change this title, and then, okay, and arenas. Alright, so, yeah, I think pretty much all of the 6 stars should be off cooldown. Okay. Oh. Okay, yeah. So yeah, Mr. Funny Crazy. There's not really any set rotation, although I think people kind of still say there is. But the reason I wanted to do all of Cavalier difficulty with Cosmic Ghost Rider is because depending on the fight, depending on the nodes, you play them differently, and you use a different rotation. Like if you're going through ROL continually, yeah, you could probably use the same rotation. But okay, so like for example, well, rotation needs to change up somewhat, and as well as let me put up my arena predictions, and so does this is round 1, right? Yes. No. Is this round 1 or round 2? Round 1. And so does the synergies as well. Like for example, for diss track, right? Like you need to have so many debuffs on the opponent before you can do damage. Mr. Rudnak, welcome. Or Rude Rank, and level up. Yes, we all want to level up. Welcome to the stream, guys. How you doing? But yeah, so also depending on what you want to do with him, you have to consider your synergies. Like for example, like I was saying, for a diss track, you need so many debuffs to be able to do damage on them. So you would use Night Thrasher to increase the amount of time that the armor breaks are on the opponent. For buffed up, you want to increase So actually for buffed up, when I was running buffed up, I ended up using Heimdall with Angela, so that I could start the fight off by dashing back, holding, and getting a Fury buff on myself, just to start off with at least one buff. I'm doing okay. Redneck, how are you? How's your day, evening, morning, afternoon, year coming along? You want to level up? Check my Twitter account. I just posted all the level ups. When will they be available in January? Oh, okay. Okay, cool. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Yeah, it's much easier to keep track of that stuff now that it's on a specific rotation, right? Rather than being random. Let me bring up, considering now we're into arena, so we can bring up all the nonsense on screen. One of the level ups in 2 days, January 23rd. Yeah. Yeah, I got a little bit of ISO I need to be using up. Both. How do you say your name? Is it Rudrank or Rudank? Rudrank? And level up. I think this is the first time I've seen you guys here, so welcome to the channel. But yeah, I have a little bit of ISO that I'm gonna need to be using over the next little while. I was doing well because I was down to about 1200, and then a couple nights ago I went and I opened a bunch of nonsense, and well, now I'm where I am. Got to go. I will come back again. All right, funny crazy. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by and saying hi. Smash that like and sub button, y'all. Oh my, Cataclysm. Giving orders. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. So what are you up to, Cataclysm? Doing, knocking out some arenas, I suppose, eh? The fun and excitement of the game. I liked Strife Cell too, actually. That was... I liked it because it surprised me. Because he's over there like just kicking at the air, and I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll just hang out over here, and then boom! Shit. So unless it's a multi-part, which I guess it is, multi-part projectile. So yeah, I guess you'll have to get the timing down. But yeah, if it was like the L1 where it's just one projectile, it wouldn't be too bad to be evading. Okay. So I think I'll probably run through the 6 stars, and well, it's actually going to take a bit of time because I think they should all be off of cooldown by now, actually. So yeah. I think I might appear in MCOC news, so I'm pretty excited. Oh, very good, very good. What for? That is kind of exciting. Hi. In a good or bad way? I suppose if it was a bad way, you wouldn't be saying anything though, right? Yeah. Oh! Mrs. Phoenix. Well, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the raid, Phoenix. I was actually just checking to see who was online. I was thinking I would raid you when I was done, but I didn't know how long you'd been going, so. But how's your evening coming along? You know what? I gotta admit, I'm a little bit glad that y'all are only showing up now, that you weren't here about half an hour ago when Sassy Boy was kicking my ass. Parzival, how you doing? How is the evening coming along? I got viral in my Twitter account very fast that I will be announcing when we'll... Yeah. I was just playing for like 2 hours, but only should last 45 minutes. Ah, okay, okay. Wait, Airwalker's a dimensional being? No. Oh, villain. Okay. I saw a danger sense come up. I don't know why right away I thought dimensional being. But yeah. Oh, I know why. Because I didn't notice that Blade was paired with Ghost Rider, which obviously makes sense. So, did you find any diamonds this time, Fire? The diamonds that you were promised. Oh, wait a second. Was he not paired with... I'm going to have to check. Oh, so maybe Airwalker is a dimensional being. Airwalker cannot solo the Grandmaster without getting ramped up. Oh. Okay, yeah, so he did have Ghost Rider. Yeah, okay. No, I was concentrating on farming and exploring. I wasn't on my world. Oh, you can go to other worlds? So wait, there's different dimensions and different worlds? Dude. Because he can't use third spell. Oh my lord! Just imagine if you did the Grandmaster with him. Although I don't, would he even be a good option for that anyways though? Although hey, I guess he gets debuffs, right? No, but his debuff is on specials, so you'd have to be getting specials. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, so I mean, somebody probably wouldn't take him in anyways, but. That would be pretty frustrating, eh? If you took him in intending to do that fight, you can join onto Friends Worlds. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, so then can you like cooperatively do stuff with somebody? Yeah, I guess so, eh? You know, for a game that's been around for a long time, I know absolutely nothing about it. So, I had seen at the beginning of the side quest, like all these questions and stuff, right? And I didn't start it the first day, so I'm like, whatever, I'll figure out as I go. And then today, so I've done all of the legendary stuff. I can still do the legendary difficulty. But, yeah, I've done all the legendary stuff, so I'm like, okay, I'll go to do epic. I think I did 1 or 2 of epic, and I'm like, wait a second, I'm not getting any stamps toward the 10% T5CC. So I'm not sure, which doesn't make a hell of a lot of sense to me, that I would have to continue doing legendary just for the stamps. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, and I just wasn't, I don't know, but... Because the thing for the 10% T5CC says you need stamps. It doesn't say you have to have legendary stamps. Or stamps from legendary. So I don't know. But yeah, I've seen several threads of people complaining about the way that was all written up, which yeah, it did seem kind of messed up. You can join onto Friends, or you can do PvP worlds. Oh. Fire, you get Fortnite to download on PS4. I will, but I'll never pay for online play. It's a butt kicker only special. The ladies get to meet Lord Butler. What? Okay. I screenshotted that conversation with that Falcon. I have proof that. Alright, well, I will. Yeah, I'll leave that conversation to you guys. I will leave that one alone completely. Yeah, well, in this case, I'm okay with him being bugged. It's weird though, because I don't think that should be something too difficult to fix, honestly. But what do I know? He's your second R5. Man, I wanted him so bad as a 5-star for a long time. And every now and then, it actually happened to me a couple nights ago as well, but every now and then I can't sleep, and for whatever reason, I look at the phone and I'm like, oh, you know, hey, there's this game I play on this phone. Let me go onto the game and just, you know, see stuff. Yeah, so I go in and I end up opening a bunch of crystals, which have no need being opened when they were opened. But anyways, so I did this, quite a while ago now, and I got, I think I opened, it must have been 5 or so, and I ended up getting Omega Red on one of my random can't sleep openings. And then the same thing happened the other night with Apocalypse. Couldn't sleep. I'm like, well, let me check on the game. I opened 2 featured 5 stars. I duped Yellow Jacket, and then the next one was Apocalypse. So, yeah. I was pretty happy with that. Yeah, Ant-Man could use some love for sure. They could turn him into a red ant so he could sting. I guess we have Red Goblin. Why not Red Ant-Man? Oh, wait a second. Did I not? Wait, I thought all of my... Okay, it's okay. Ooh, moment of panic. I was thinking I might be having to wait a while for 6 stars to refresh. You're still hunting for Aegon? Oh boy. Yeah, I almost died there. Not because of your Aegon comment, just because of, I don't know, allergies, even though I don't have allergies. Hunting Doom. Yeah, I pulled a 6-star Aegon. A little... I think I got him in October, November. And then in January, Abyss came out. No. Yeah, it was something like that. Because I took him to R2 before... No, we... Uh-oh, wait, hang on. Un momento. This guy wants to be a problem. That's right, go be your problem somewhere else. Okay. Yeah, so I pulled Aegon. I think we knew the Abyss was coming, but we didn't know the opponents or the layout or anything like that. And I took him to R2. And then the Abyss dropped. And, you know, well, he was like, yeah, by far the best option. So I'm like, damn, I want this dude duped so, you know, I can have a go at it. And then he came around in the featured calves. I don't know if it was the first time or the second time that he came around. Anyways, I had saved about 10 or 12,000 units. Well, 10 or 12,000 units went to trying to dupe that 6-star Aegon. It didn't happen. Oh, man. And that was not the first time I'd done something like that either. But it has been the last. I haven't done something like that since. But then... So I'm like, well, screw it. I'm not going to... And I figured to myself, okay, you know what? I'm not going to bother doing Abyss so I get the 5-star, because I had gems and so on and so forth. I will wait until I get the 6-star duped. Or an Awakening gem or whatever. And then I did Exploration of Act 6. And I think, how did it go? I think I got the Skill Awakening gem. Yeah, I got the Skill Awakening gem, so I'm like, okay, obviously it's going to Aegon. And then I also got a Skill T5CC. So, yeah, it worked out. It worked out pretty well. But yeah, so, well, I mean, yeah. So I was definitely later getting into the Abyss than I would have liked, but holding out, it paid off. Oh, I need to check and see. I think we still have like 12 days or so for the current event quest, right? So probably the next event quest completion. I would be doing some more of it tomorrow, but I'm going to be out early in the day, so I'm not going to be able to stream it. And I do want to stream all of Cavalier with Ghost Rider. So, I mean, I could be doing more of it tonight, I suppose, but the arenas will not do themselves, unfortunately. It'd be nice if they did. Okay. It's okay, Debonair. Carefree and Cavalier nature both not care for the petty quibbles of the likes of... Okay. I do have 6-star, but he's unduped. For the Aegon? Yeah, well, you just heard my 6-star Aegon story. One lucky man. 12 days, okay. 22,000 damage special. Yeah, so I'll ooh. Yeah, I don't even know when I'm going to be able to auto fight Master. Well, this might be a sad showing for the event quest completion for me this cycle. Although usually the goal is just mainly the 4th milestone, so because that's the one with the majority of the stuff that I want, or by that point. Let's see. Oh, I think I need to go get hit in the face by Mordo. Oh, okay. I'm actually pretty close. Cool. Okay, that's not bad. So that would be Cosmic, okay. Ooh, and... yeah, 12 days. Okay, so plenty of time there. Alright, let me go get smacked around by Mordo once. Pick up a charge. So this isn't bad on early on, like day 1, day 2. Doing this day 4, day 5, maybe not so good. Maybe not so good day 2 either, right? Dude, come on now. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. You have... Oh, this is not my night. I get beat up by Sasquatch, now I'm getting beat up by Mordo. Oh, my lord. Alright. Let's... And remember, this is day 2. This is day 2. Holy crap. Alright, well, let's try this again, shall we? Oh, shoot. There we go. Oh, you've got to be freaking kidding me. It's gonna happen. You know what? Screw it. Let's just get this over with. Oh, man. Unfortunately, that's the only opportunity I had to get the evade charge, because there's no... oh, I can't use any. No, I could use. No, not Gilly, because she's going to take damage because of the armor up to begin. Yeah, okay, I guess this is what I'll have to do. Okay. Man, that was a pretty sad way to lose Corvus there. Jeez. Especially consider I was just saying the thing about day 1, day 2, you know, it's not a bad idea. Man, fucking no thanks. Not to know that English language again, the way people say it is. So, apparently, like proper high level English is supposed to be one of the hardest languages to learn. It's funny though, because I've heard like Mandarin is difficult. Well, pretty much every language that's not your own one is supposed to be difficult, but or seems difficult, I guess. Maybe we should time out Man Falcon, eh? With all of this, or would it be timeth outeth, Maneth Falconeth? No, okay. I thought he was gonna play stupid and like just not do anything. Yeah, guess not quite enough to finish him, eh? Finish him. That is, though. Alright, I'll just do the arenas. You guys, you know, entertain yourselves. Uh-oh. Starting to understand Spanish. Okay, can't speak it, but more and more I am understanding it at work. Okay. Yeah, I would think Spanish should not be too bad, right? Because it's pretty close to like the same alphabet as English, anyways. So, so it's not a stretch. It's such a stretch. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. I haven't heard somebody, well, I guess he didn't say it, but I haven't heard or seen that for a long time. Come at me, bro. Alright, I'm going to take out my vengeance on this Mordo for what happened to poor Corvus. Thought I was too old to learn a new language? Never. Hola, I suck at Spanish. Passed with a 65. Oh, hey, you passed. That's something, right? Yeah, why don't I see you to try your nonsense now, Mortal? Uh-oh, wait. Maybe I spoke too soon. Okay. Wait, a dude made out of rock? And you can armor break him. Okay. Okay. Oops. Not really oops, so just terrible. Terrible. Oh, right. So, right. Yeah. This is the team I want to start using. Okay. But I basically used the ticket things to raise my grade. We got one for answering questions correctly, but I lied about how much tickets I had, and at the end of the year, 150 tickets got me a $10 Android card. Huh? Liar, pants on fire. Wow. Really? Wow. Okay. So that's yeah. Nick or Nick, eh? Or Nick? Alright, so that one is yeah, okay. So we'll go with the top one who's non-duped. Yeah, this doesn't really matter. Solar pissed off the Clown Gods. Well, luckily the 2 6-stars were... Actually, you know what? I'm going to stop saying things until we see what happens. So let me get this fight down. And then I'll say what I wanted to say. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I was going to say, luckily the 2 6-stars were unduped, so. You got a very long day with 3 tiny people, and it's 1 a.m. Yeah. Manfred Falcon. Wow. Wow, dude. I think, yeah, it might be time to go back to bed there, Mr. Falcon. My teacher didn't know I lied, and he bought $10 worth of Google Play store card for a liar. But I can't tell the truth. I'm taking this to the grave. Okay, we won't tell. We won't tell. You know, before I realized how Ghillie 2099 works, I'd be trying to build up the combo shield on the first fight, not realizing that it's kind of irrelevant for the first fight. So here there I would be. Every chance I got, I'd be heavying the opponent, taking forever. What's my favorite MCOC moment? Oh, probably. So I'm not somebody that really gets excited, right? Unfortunately, for any of the live openings I've had, I don't think I've gotten anything great. But if I did, it's nothing spectacular. It's going to be like, oh, that's nice. But when I pulled the 6-star Skill Awakening gem after Act 6 Exploration, I was pretty happy. And then even more so when I saw the skill T5CC. Yeah, that was probably my... I can't think of anything else in the game where I've gotten that excited, actually. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. It took me a second to realize what had happened, actually. I did get pretty... when I was opening the featured 6-star, the main thing I wanted was Apocalypse, and then I wanted Ghost and Cosmic Ghost Rider. I was like, yeah, it'd be cool because, you know, all the hype about him and stuff. I didn't really know anything about him, so it didn't really... Like, he wasn't... So the main thing I wanted from there was Apocalypse and Ghost. And anybody else that would have been new or so like him or Dragon Man, you know, it'd be cool, but it would be like, okay. And I pulled Cosmic Ghost Rider, I think was the third one out. And then I think Ghost was the second last, maybe. And yeah, I was pretty excited actually when I got Ghost. It's just one of those things, right? Like if you want something from the game, and then you get it, it feels pretty good. What about you, Kat? What's been your favorite MCOC moment? Oh, Warframe, are you Aiden in... Because I have somebody on my Discord named Aiden. I don't know if that's you or if it's just another person. You get suspended for 2 years. Yeah, it was actually kind of good that I wasn't, well, for the video of the opening of the Act 6 Exploration stuff, yeah, it wasn't a live reaction. Because I recorded the video on my phone and then did a voiceover afterward. Uh-oh. But actually, you know what? Until that... Oh, you still haven't told me yours yet, Cataclysm. But until that... the 2 skill items... I don't think there'd actually been anything in game. There were definitely pulls that I got. Like, I was happy with the Omega Red when I got them. I was happy with Starkey and Blade when I got them. But yeah, until that... So I think the thing too with the Skill Awakening Gem, mainly the Awakening Gem, but also the T5CC, it was things that I knew why I needed them and why I wanted them, not just because it was, you know, cool or whatever. So that made a big difference too. I think that's partly why for Cosmic Ghost Rider, I was happy, but I wasn't like, you know, excited or anything because I don't have anything in mind for him in particular. Like, it's somebody new, somebody good. So that's cool. But, yeah. It wasn't part of the actual game, but the day People's Champ did the charity event for Tom Arrington, to see the community come together like that was so inspiring. I'll never... Okay, that's cool. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's not gameplay, but it is because of the game. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's only like the second, like where there's a lot of community involvement that I've seen. The other one was where they were raising money for the for funds for due to the Australian wildfires. I think that ended up being like a 20. Yeah, I think it was a 24-hour thing, and they switched from one streamer to the next. And I don't remember how much they got. They raised a fair bit actually. But that was kind of cool too. Actually, the thing I liked about that one was there was a couple streamers that I'd never heard of, and there was one or two that weren't English speakers, and I thought that was kind of cool too. So that they could speak enough or communicate enough in English to be like, you know, like, okay, so they've received the influx of people, and now they're rating the next person in line. I thought that was cool. And actually, I don't remember what it was. I think it was maybe Spanish or Russian, which I didn't understand, but I kept their stream up just because, you know, I'm probably not going to view their channel other than that because, I mean, I don't understand what they're saying, but I just thought it was cool how even though you can't necessarily communicate well with the community, you're still part of the community. So I thought that was pretty cool. I've never opened a crystal or completed a piece of content that made me feel that way. I will always respect him for that. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's completely different when you're using this as a medium to benefit others, right? Because pretty much, you know, like if we complete something or open something or whatever, it's only benefiting not even us. It benefits our account. But using the game to benefit people in real life, that's pretty cool. You won't go to jail, honestly. Go admit your crime. He'll likely give you some lame punishment. Anyone tell a lie and regret it? I don't think... I've definitely lied, but I can't think of anything that would have been substantial. Oh, so no, I told 2 lies. No, they were lies, but it was a joke. One, I think the person totally deserved it. So, oh, wait, was that a rhetorical question or was that an actual question? Because I don't want to go and tell my story if it's like, we don't really care. So I'll wait and see if that was a rhetorical question or if that was a legitimate question, then I will offer up my story. Because I could just go and tell my story anyways, I suppose, right? Okay, yeah. So, now these 2 I didn't regret, especially the first one. So, I was at school, at university, and there was this girl in class. We like joked around back and forth or whatever, here and there. Like we were friends. I guess we were friends. We never went out to do stuff together or anything like that, but we would chat in school. Anyways, her mom had come to school I think because her mom... I'm trying to think if she was from the city. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, so her mom had come to school. I think she had forgotten something at home or whatever. Anyways, so we were in class and I was like, oh, how come your mom was here to see you? I was like kind of joking, like, oh, you gotta have your mommy come and look after you, blah blah whatever, right? She's like, oh, because she loves me. If your mom loved you, she'd come to see you too. And at first I was just gonna be like, yeah, well, my mom doesn't live in Canada. But then, anyway, so that wasn't my response. My response was I kind of got quiet for a second, and I'm like, yeah, you're probably right, but my mom passed away 3 years ago. And then she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm like, well, you didn't know, it's okay, whatever. And then for the rest of the semester, every time in passing, she looked so, like, regretful or whatever. And my mom is well and still alive today. But anyway, so that was like halfway through the very first, about halfway through the very first semester. And about a year, 2 years later, I don't remember what the conversation was, but there was some conversation. I said, yeah, something about my mom sent me, blah, blah. And the girl was like, what, your mom? I thought your mom passed. I'm like, no. I just told you that because, you made a rude comment to me. Oh, she was pissed. But in that case, I did not regret it whatsoever. Because I still think she deserved that. She got what she deserved. And then the other one, it was a lie. But it was kind of more so to see if the people would believe me. So, I'm mixed. My dad's black and my mom's white. And I don't know why, but when I was younger, people always would ask if I was adopted. I'm not dark. I'm light skinned, like I'm brown. So I think what it is because my dad's black and my mom's white, they figured that because I'm dark, she can't be my mom. Anyways, so that was as a kid. Then mid-20s maybe? I had this friend. We'd been friends for a while. So we were both adults. He was a little bit older than me. And we'd been friends for a while. He knew my parents. I don't remember if they were still... Yeah, they were still living... We were still living in the same town. Anyways, I was over at his house one evening. And I don't remember how it came up. But anyways, I told him that I was adopted. And he's like, really? I would never have thought that. You're always... mom and dad, and there's no blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. Anyways, and then I was like, yeah, so I've got a sister and 2 other brothers that don't live here. I only have 2 brothers, and they're a fair bit older than me. And, then never told him the truth. Then there was this, he wasn't a coworker, but he did the same type of work as I did. And he was in town for something, and we were all out at the bar. He was a black guy as well. So I introduced him to my friend as my brother. Oh, shit. But the thing that didn't work out with that, though, was... So when we were at the bar... So both of my brothers had lived in the same town. Like, they're a fair bit older, so they grew up separately from me, basically. But they had lived in the same town. So obviously people in the town knew them. Anyway, so we're at the bar, and my friend, okay, so this guy's my brother, blah, blah. He's like, oh, okay, good to meet you, blah, all this kind of stuff. And then he's to somebody else, oh, hey, do you know Aaron's brother? And this person is somebody who knows my family. And they knew this other guy wasn't my brother. They look at him and like, that's not his brother. And I'm like, well, he just doesn't know. Anyways, I think it was like maybe a year or 2 later where I didn't tell the guy that, yeah, dude, I'm not adopted. I don't even know why. Why that? I think what it was because I had known him for a while. And for whatever reason, it was just to see if he would believe me or not. Like, it was a stupid lie. But yeah. No, I don't think that there's any lie that I've ever told that I regret, actually. Those are the 2 most significant ones that I can think of, like, offhand. And I don't regret either of them. Like, the girl I think definitely deserved it. And then that one, I mean, it didn't hurt anybody or anything. I don't think in general, though, that I have... anything that I would regret in life overall. Oh, I had to mute myself because I had to sneeze. Uh-oh. Wait, isn't there something about sneezing and lying? Did I just tell a lie? I hurt people, which is why I stopped lying. How old are you, Warframe? People ask me to lie for them. I think I've only ever, well, no, not ever. I'm sure it's happened before. Only one time since where I am, where I'm living currently, that I can remember where somebody asked me to lie, and you know what? It was really stupid because it was to lie for them as a work reference. And I was asking him questions because I was like, okay, obviously you've put something on your resume or you've told the potential employer, whatever, right? So our stories need to be the same. And he's like, oh no, just go ahead and tell him blah, blah. And I'm like, well, I mean, it obviously wouldn't affect me with the lie. He's the one applying for the job. But I was like, dude, you're the one that needs to get your story straight, but whatever. And well, I guess maybe as you guys could see, I like to talk, so I think I probably said more than I needed to when the person called me for the reference check. You're the worst liar? You're the worst liars and people don't believe you, or you don't like lying? Jeepers soda, what the fuck was going through your mind? Wait, which one, man, Falcon? The one with the girl, my mother passed away, or the being adopted? 16 turned 17 on February 10th. Yeah, he was screwing himself. So, my thing with lying, I mean, people do it, it's just something. But I think there's absolutely no excuse for it. Granted, I just told the two stories where I lied. But there's no excuse for it because it's something where you have complete control over yourself. Right? Like, it is a decision. Because some people be like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to lie to you. No, you absolutely do because you have complete control. There are things where you might not have control over, right? Like, let's say, for example, somebody jumps out at you, it scares you. You know, your first reaction is to flail your arm or something, you hit them. Okay, yeah, that was a mistake. But to lie? No, that's never a mistake. I would forgive, like as far as relationship stuff go, I would forgive a cheater over a liar. Obviously, cheating is something that you have control over as well, but shit happens sometimes, right? Like whether there's alcohol involved or whatever. Things happen. Emotions get hot or whatever. Not saying I would be okay with cheating, but I could get over that as opposed to getting over somebody lying. My parents don't trust me because I lied too much, so my parents don't really like me. Yeah, but that's your doing though, right? I mean, maybe it's not a nice thing to say, but it's the truth. But there are people too that they may not even know they're lying. What is that? That's a perpetual liar. There is a thing. There was actually a girl that I knew that was like that. She would lie about ridiculous stuff, and I don't know why. Like it was stuff that if somebody wanted, they would find out the truth very easily. I'm on house arrest because of a liar. Ooh, we will have a reckoning one day. What's that's not a perpetual liar. What is it? It's called something. That's gonna annoy me now. So this one girl. Yeah. So there was a lie that she told about me, and I was like, why? Like it serves absolutely no purpose, and it's verifiable. And I don't even know why, in this case, I would have been the subject matter of conversations. Anyway, so when I went to university, I had student loans, like most people. But where I lived in Canada, if you complete your post-secondary and you go back and you work for, basically if you reside in your home territory or province, you'll get pathological liar. Thank you, fire. That's it. You'll get so much of it remissed or forgiven. So I finished university. I went back and I paid off. I don't think I actually ever used my own money. No, I didn't use my own money because I knew I'd be there working for a while. So, how's the music? Is it too loud or good? So I knew I'd be working there for a while, and I think it was every 3 months, the percentage got forgiven or a certain amount. Anyways, so I think it was about 3 years 4 years, and I got a letter from the financial aid for student financial aid, saying that your entire student loan has been forgiven. It's been remissed. Blah blah. I think it was like $10,000 at the end of the day. So it wasn't something crazy, but it was a substantial amount. Fine, good. Then I knew this girl. I didn't know her well, and I don't even think her and I had never even had a conversation about it. There would have been no reason for us to. But anyways, I was out with another friend. And she was thinking about going to school, to post-secondary. But she was worried about the cost. And I was like, well, if you decide to come back here for a period of time, you can get your student loans forgiven. Like, that's what happened to me. And, I don't owe any student loans now. Okay, good. Then about 2-3 weeks later, we're talking. And she's like, hey, so Andrea and I were talking. And she was saying that you owe a bunch of money to FANS, financial assistance for Nunavut students where I lived in Canada. And I'm like, no. And I was like, one, how would she know? Because she was a nurse, so she would have nothing to do with that area of work. And two, if she did know and divulged that, so she would have had to know that from somebody who worked in that area, or she would have had to work in that area herself to know. And if somebody in that area divulged that information, they would be in shit, because that kind of information is confidential. So I just said to my friend, I'm like, well, one, there's no way that she would know. And two, if somebody told her that, and it was true, that person would probably be fired. And yeah, I was just like, why would you even lie about that? I just thought it was the weirdest thing. But then so that was my first time ever realizing that this girl lied a lot. And then when I told my friend, who told me that they had this conversation, she said I owed a lot, blah, blah. She said, oh yeah, she does that a lot. She makes up stories and blah, blah. I'm like, that seems so weird. And that's all I've got to say about that. You know what, though? As far as regrets in life, I don't think my cousin, he seriously lies more than he tells the truth. I wonder if sometimes people are like that because they just don't want to deal with reality, like their own reality. My parents pushed the truth out of me by basically making me say the truth by asking confusing questions. I also did YouTube so I can escape from humanity. I need a girlfriend. Dude, you're 16. There's plenty of time for that. There is plenty of time. Why am I even bothering? I just need to pick anybody. It doesn't really matter, does it? Jeez. This is ridiculous where I get to this point and picking my teams, like, this takes forever. But my friend stole the girls I liked. Well, hey. I mean, again, maybe not something nice to say, but maybe you're just getting back in life what you deserve, right? If you're out and about telling all these lies, and if they are affecting people's lives, it's going to come back to you one way or another. I don't know. I don't necessarily, like, I'm not, I wouldn't even say I'm really a spiritual person, but, like, not necessarily a religious person. But I absolutely believe, you could call it whatever you want, like karma or serendipity or whatever. I just really believe if you put out energy in the world, it's going to come back to you, whether it be negative or positive. If you put out positive energy, you're going to have positive energy come back to you. If you put out negative, negative is going to come back out to haunt you at some point in time. And I don't know if in my case it's that I look for it or it's just so obvious sometimes. One of the quickest examples that I remember was, after grounded for 3 years, damn son. So I used to work in IT, like help desk, like when I started out, where you'd have to go to offices and fix their computers or take their workstation, blah, whatever. Anyway, so we were out. There was myself. Oh no, it was just myself and one other guy from the office, and we had to go to another office to pick up a computer and to work on it. Anyway, so we go there, And this was middle of the winter, so we'd already had snow. Yeah, so we go there, and one of the I knew most of the people in this office, and it was mainly ladies that worked there. Anyway, so this one girl and I, we were talking and whatever. So my coworker picked up the computer, and we're walking out the door, and so like we're outside of their office, and he's like, "Ooh, who's that? Your girlfriend?" Like kind of making fun of me, kind of about it. And I didn't care, whatever. But anyways, as soon as he said it, as soon as the last word came out of his mouth, he stepped on the the bottom step and slipped on the snow. I was like, there you go. You got what you deserve. I mean, obviously, that's something, that kind of setting. It wasn't like he was being malicious or anything like that, but it was just, trying to tease me. And I'm like, well, get what's coming to you. But my parents are starting to trust me again. Trust comes slowly. Yeah. So do you know why you were a liar? Or why you told lies? I also know way more than people think I know. What do you mean by that, Cataclysm? Like, do you mean that you know more about your friends than they think, or people don't think you're intelligent, or you're more capable than people think? Like, what do you mean by that? I guess that's one of the things too, right? You get some people that try to act like they know more than they do. Like whenever there's a conversation, they try to act like they're an expert. Ooh, they're an expert in whatever subject matter, and they're really not. And then you get the people who are quiet, where people, because they're quiet, people may just think they don't, have anything to say about something, whereas they realize, they don't necessarily have to make comments about every single thing. Oof. Because I don't want to tell the truth, otherwise I get in trouble. Oh, okay. So you were telling lies to cover your ass, basically. Okay. Well, I mean, if anything, it's a good reason to lie. Well, it's better than the two lies I was talking about, right? Because in both of them, there was no reason for it. Other than the one, which was just to make the person feel bad. Yeah, I still think she deserved that. I mean, I know she was joking when she said, if your mom loved you, she'd be here. She'd come and visit you, but still. Oh, I missed it. I don't know if that's me just missing comments or if it's just the way they show up in chat, but I just realized I saw your other comment, Cataclysm, before your first one. Sometimes I act shocked about something someone tells me, even though I knew, okay, the whole time, but it was that, yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, I've had to do that sometimes too, where somebody tells me like a secret, and then the subject of the secret tells me the thing, and I'm like, oh, really? I didn't know that. But I told the truth to them last year. They dismissed it though. They didn't care that enough, so they started treating me like I'm a ghost. Well, it's difficult though, right? Like if there's somebody in your life you can't trust. I really don't know why I do this to myself every freaking time. Every time. Yeah, the thing too, I think with like whatever it is, and unfortunately, sometimes just the ignorance of youth, we do things that we don't put thought into or whatever. But yeah, sometimes that could stick with you. Like if you're a thief or a liar or just untrustworthy or blah blah. My younger brother has got himself basically cut from the family with his lies and other misdeeds. I think teenagers are stupid. Yeah, not stupid, just ignorant and naive, right? Because to be fair, I think if you're gonna make mistakes in life, it's better to do it when you're young, as long as you're learning from them, right? Regardless of what it is, whether it be having run-ins with the law, relationship problems, whatever. And I mean, it doesn't matter how old you are, just shit goes wrong or whatever, right? But I think if you're going to screw up, the best time to do it is when you're young, because it's going to be the easiest time to recover from it. Especially financial problems. So I think if you want, somebody wants to, oh, I'm not going to work, I'm going to go travel or be lazy or whatever, you better do it while you're young. My grandmother doesn't talk to me now. Okay, so I see you're saying, like all of these consequences, but you yourself have already admitted that it's all your own doing. So, I mean, hopefully it's situations where you're able to build back trust with the people, but you can't fault people for, distrusting you if you've given them reason to distrust you. I mean, like, for example, the girl that I told the thing to, after that, she didn't believe anything. I mean, it was 2 years later, but yeah, she didn't believe anything I had to say, which, fair enough. Why would she, right? I told her a lie that lasted for, a couple years. Yeah, I think there have been times where I could have told lies to get myself out of, not necessarily trouble, but just out of a situation. But like I said before, I feel like whatever you put out there is going to come back to you at some point. So I prefer just to tell the truth and suffer the consequences then and there. People change all the time, man. You can earn trust back. Yeah. Yeah. So I haven't talked to my grandmother for 6 years. If she dies, I will be depressed. Well, hey, have you ever reached out to try to reconcile with her? So where do you live, Warfame? Are you in the U.S. or somewhere else? Don't lie to me about it. U.S. Okay. Yeah, so I just asking because like different places culturally deal with some things differently. Well, but I mean, North America, maybe not so much. Yeah, no, Canada and the U.S. would be pretty similar in like cultural kind of stuff. So, but yeah, like some places, like you dishonor the family, blah blah, all that kind of stuff. No religion. I'm an atheist. Okay. Yeah, I'm not. I'd be agnostic. I can't. I don't know. I don't want to commit to anything. If there was proof, would you believe? Like if there was undeniable proof of the whole. But my grandmother isn't? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think older people are more likely to be religious than younger people currently. They probably wouldn't. They probably wouldn't what? I hate. So for the most part, I don't like using two classes. Oh wait, okay, 2 classes on the same team unless they have a synergy. So this just happens that these 2 have a synergy, so it's okay. I'm just thinking now, I should have called this an arena stream because there was very little of the event quest of Cavalier happening. What am I trying to do here? Okay. I forgot what I was going to dude, it happens to me all the time when I'm speaking. There's been a few times where I'll be like mid-sentence and I'll forget where I was going with it. I don't know if you've ever watched or heard of the show The Orville, but there's an episode 12 of season 1. I was talking about this the other day. They deal with like the idea of religion, or yeah, the idea of religion. I thought it was it was probably my favorite. Yeah, it was probably one of my favorite episodes of any TV show ever. And it wasn't so much like the action of it or whatever, but it was just the idea behind the episode and how it unfolded. I just really enjoyed it. Because it's something that I've thought about myself a little. So if you want, I could give you a quick synopsis of it. There we go. I'm laughing and dying inside. I don't believe in religion because scientific proof is there that God did not make us, but go ahead with the synopsis. Alright, hang on, I'll be right back. Alright, I have returned. I think I got one more. Yeah. One more go with the 6 stars. So the synopsis of the show, or that episode. So the Orville is kind of like a Star Trek kind of idea where they're in a spaceship and they go exploring and blah blah. So they come across this world. This world is in a different time. They experience time differently. So basically, a second for us is like a year for them or whatever. And so anyway, so one of the crew members from the ship, they're down on the planet, and they encounter these two little kids. One of the kids hurts themselves. The crew member is able to heal them because they have advanced technology, blah, blah, blah. Okay, good. So then, oh, there we go. Game crashes. So then the crew member goes back to the spaceship, whatever. Then they happen to come back down to the planet, like for them, a day or two later. For the planet, it's hundreds of years. So people see the crew member and they start worshiping her. And for the people from the spaceship, they're like, what's going on? Anyway, so they realize that basically an entire religion is spawned because of that incident where she healed the little kid. And so now with her presence on the planet, and you've got different factions on the planet or different religions that look at her differently. Like some think that she's a demon, some think that she was a savior because blah blah blah, all this kind of stuff. And anyway, so by the end of the episode, the crew from the orbital, they're back on their ship, and the people on the planet, because of their time advancing so quickly in comparison to the normal space-time kind of thing, they've gone like through thousands of years, and they're able to travel to space, and they're able to come to the spaceship and interact with the people on the spaceship. Anyways, so they do that, and then they ask them, like, are you guys still warring over the significance of this crew member? And the person's like, no, we've surpassed, we've gone beyond religion many generations ago. And the episode in general, I enjoyed, I liked, I thought it was interesting. But that specific encounter where he says we've moved beyond religion, I thought it was really interesting. And I wonder if we, like our society, our current society, if we'll ever get to that point where we could say we've moved beyond religion. One, in being that, okay, we no longer believe either side, right? Like about Jesus or God or Allah or any of that. Or if it's we've just come to accept that, hey, you're going to believe what you want to believe, I'm going to believe what I want to believe. I believe some parts of the world can, but other parts can't. See, that's the thing, though. I'm assuming what you mean by some parts, or like certain beliefs, right? But when you think about it, I don't think there's really any difference, right? Because either side, it's you believe, in a sense, a different side of the same story. But yeah, I think either way you look at it, when you've got that intrinsic belief system in you, it's I don't know how that changes. Because I mean, in some cases, like even if you show undisputable proof, people aren't going to believe it. Ooh, somebody pulled a Wolverine. Exciting. Exciting. Yeah, that's a nice pull. Alright, well, let me knock out some of the 4-star feature for a bit. Normally I'd be done, but hey, this is a good chatting session, so I pulled Sinister. Oh, dude, I got Sinister as well. Although, to be fair, Mr. Sinister is not a terrible champion. Obviously, his damage is not as good as others, but he brings a lot to the table. He's quite good for the Grand Master fight, especially the third phase. I think that's the phase of the reverse controls. But you could use him for the entire thing. But yeah, if you struggle with reverse controls, Mr. Sinister is definitely a good option. First dupe for him, though? Okay, well, that's not bad. Awakening somebody who benefits from awakening is always a decent thing. Magneto is immune to reverse control. Is he immune to all of it? Or does he need to be paired with somebody? Because Emma Frost is as well, but she needs to be paired with Mysterio. I'm just thinking though, I don't know. I don't think outside it. Yeah, I don't know if Magneto would bring any more to that fight than Mr. Sinister, actually. Because neither of them are going to... Well, Mr. Sinister on his L1 will do a debuff. But there's no specific knockdown. Oh, yeah, I guess Magneto with his Unstoppable would be a more dependable knockdown. Because you could go for a heavy... Yeah. Do you know if he was immune to reverse controls even before his buff, right? Okay, so I'm going to get to $2.5 million for the 4-star feature, and then that will be that for all of this nonsense that we had. Oof. Okay. Okay. Nah, that's okay. I just won't use Ghost for him. I mean, I hate reverse controls, but I know how to get around it by rushing forward to Dex. Figured that out 4 months ago. Okay. Yeah, if I'm really paying attention, it's not bad. But usually I'm not really paying attention. Okay. I didn't find it too bad for Thanos. I didn't like it though at all for the Grand Master fight. Although with the Thanos one though, I think it was easier to deal with. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Emma Frost is just annoying though with her reverse control. Yeah, for her actually, I don't find it bad. Yeah, I don't find her too bad at all. Well, I mean, with her though too, because it's just on specials, right? So unless she's on an unblockable node, you can just block it. But for me, usually what like I'll see it's coming, and just the dashing forward twice is usually good for the L1. Is there reverse control for champion? No. No, he does not have a reverse control mechanic. The hardest mechanic for him used to be the oh crap, no retreat node, but that's been removed. So the no retreat was if you did a dash back twice within like 3 seconds, I think, or something like that, you would get a degen on you, and yeah. That made that difficult to deal with. Sorry, had tech issues. Swap the wireless receiver to another USB port, and everything works. Well, it's good that you got things running properly. Yeah. So what do we got? Got about 160,000 to go to 2.5 million. Okay. I should have probably done a little bit more for Arena today, considering I'm going to be off the game for a while tomorrow. But, oh well. I guess it just means I'll have to make up for it tomorrow evening or Saturday. Hey, man, Falcon, I don't know if we've ever talked about it, but are you a religious person or not so much? Oh, lordy, lordy. Oh, I guess I got religious there, eh? For a second. Sorry for getting back to you so late. Grammar problem. Handwrite, I didn't send it. Worth a shot. Well, heading to bed. Thanks for the conversation, Solo Player. Alright, Warframe, have a good one. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by and saying hi. And a little bit more than hi, too, I suppose, right? So, Man Falcon. And then there were two. Ooh. Wow. That didn't do too badly, did it? I don't think this is gonna... Oh, yeah, with the L1 it should, right? Yeah. There we go. So one more match should do it. Should work. Oh, Man Falcon, do you follow Lakers Bodyguard on Twitter? On the Tweetas? Oof, what do I want to do here? Okay. No. Yes. No. Yes. Jeez. Holy crap. Oh dear. Stop it. Stop hitting me. Not so much. I think all religions are too humanized for my liking, in that there's all these rules and positions of power that make me feel like I'm quasi Buddhist Nietzscheist. Okay. Yeah, but I mean the hierarchy of religion is all basically to protect men's insecurities. I mean, think about it. All the major religions, men are at the top of it, women have less rights, and yeah. You don't do Twitter? Ah, okay. Yeah, no, he made a post on there basically saying he's losing interest in the game, which I'm like, well, you know, that's it, that happens. But yeah, he said he hasn't logged in or touched the game in 4 days. I don't know, dude. I think the game is in UFC. So there was a tweet a while ago where somebody's like, oh, the game is... What do they put? How do they phrase it? Basically like that it's in decline. I can't remember how they phrased it. And Seaton responded like, no, it's not. What are you talking about? Blah, blah. And I thought it was a little bit funny because he is somebody who has shown like actual numbers behind the game previously. So when he responded to that, he didn't. Anyway, so after seeing that tweet and that back and forth, I went and I looked it up. And since, well, basically for at least half of 2020, the game has been in decline, and the last little while in particular. Just the amount of downloads, the amount of revenues, blah, blah. People, fair enough, right? I mean, the game's been going for 5 years. So, I mean, I don't think anybody expects it to last forever, so. Eventually it's got to go in decline, and I think that eventually is happening now. So I'm gonna knock. I think, yeah, I'm gonna finish off Master. It's Mystic Combat, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna go and auto fight my way through some of Master difficulty, and hopefully get some points for the event quest completion. But that is it for me. I don't think I'll be back tomorrow. Probably sometime over the weekend. Maybe knock out a little bit more of Cavalier difficulty with Cosmic Ghost Rider. But other than that, yeah. Thanks for coming by, hanging out, and keeping me company. And, ooh, raid. Is there anyone to raid? You have any suggestions, Mr. Cataclysm? I mean, there's only 3 of us in here, so it's not... we can raid Jacob. Who is... Oh, Jacob Showers. Does he stream? Let's have a look. Oh, okay, sure. Shua. Uh-oh. He's swearing. He's swearing on his stream. Yeah, alright. Let's go on over with the usual. And there's Mr. Jacob's URL. So, let's head on over and say hello, hello. Alright, but yeah, that apparently there's supposed to be some way, and I was looking, I don't see it, but where you could actually like do a proper like a Twitter or Twitch raid, like where everyone would automatically be sent over there. And I've looked for it, but I don't see it. So yeah, it's still the manual way. But anyways, thanks for coming, hanging out, and keeping me company, and I will catch you guys later. Have a good one.